Good morning, my dear students. Welcome you all to this session. Today's class, we are going to continue exercise 10.1. Okay, from the 12th problem, we are going to start today. In previous classes, what we have discussed, they will be giving you some dimensions like length, breadth, or some sides. We are supposed to find the perimeter of that respective figure. Yes, sometimes the perimeter will be given. You are supposed to find their length, breadth, or something, whatever it is. Okay, that we have found out. So we are going to start from the 12th problem now. You can take page number 213. Okay. I hope you all have taken page number 213. From 12th problem, we are supposed to do it. Okay. Two sides of a triangle are 12 centimeter and 14 centimeter. Okay. So, what they see, this is one triangle. They didn't mention you what triangle it is. Okay. Just they have given the two sides of the triangle. One side is 12 centimeter. Another side is 14 centimeter. The perimeter of the triangle is 36 centimeter. What it is given? Perimeter is 36. So what is the third side? So we are supposed to find this third side. Okay. Listen, the perimeter is given as 36 centimeter and another two sides are given and one side we are supposed to find it. Okay. Now we'll do it. We'll do the solution now. I'll take this third side as x. Okay, I'm going to take that third side as x. Okay, two sides of a triangle are 12 centimeter, 14 centimeter. Okay, two sides of the triangle are 12 centimeter, 14 centimeter. Third side be x. This third side is x centimeter. What is the perimeter? How you will find the perimeter now for this perimeter of a triangle? How you will find it, children? You will add all the three sides, correct? Perimeter of the triangle is 12 plus 14 plus x. 12 plus 14 plus x. Actually, what is the perimeter given here? 36. So, perimeter value is 36. 12 plus 14 is 26. Okay, 12 plus 14 is 2 plus 4, 6. 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus x. Okay, see this perimeter value is 36. So, I wrote the 36 as the value. 12 plus 14, 26 plus x. I actually want this x. So, I am bringing this 26 towards next side. See, when it is multiplication, if it go that side, it becomes division. So here this 26 is addition. So if it go that side, it becomes subtraction. Appa 36 minus 26 is equal to x. 36 minus 36 minus 26 is 10. Appa x is equal to 10. Correct? So therefore the third side is 10 centimeter. Okay, listen children, in previous problem and all, when it is multiplication, if it go that side, it becomes division. But here this 26 is added. So if it go that side, it becomes subtracted. 36 minus 26 is 10. Okay, x value is 10. Therefore, the third side is 10 centimeter. Okay, don't forget to write the centimeter. So now we have found the third side of the triangle. Okay. Next is your 13th problem, children. Find the cost of fencing a square park of side 250 meter at the rate of rupees 20 per meter. Okay, he wants to fence the square park. Fencing itself means that it is a perimeter. Yes, fencing means you will put it in the border, right? So if you want to find the length of the border, that is the perimeter. So what is the side of the square park? 250 meter. Yes. Now in this, not only we should find the perimeter, we should also find the cost of fencing. How much rupees is needed for the fencing, that we should find it. Okay. Side of square park is how much? 250 meter. Side of a square park is 250 meter. So perimeter of a square park is how much? Perimeter, how you will find it, children? 4 into side, correct? 4 into sides. So what is the side value here, children? It is 250 meter. Upper 4 into 250. 4 into 250 is how much? 0, 5 4s are 20, 2 4 2s are 8, 9, 10. So answer is 1000 meter. So perimeter of a square park is 1000 meter. So for 1000 meter, we will fence that square park. Okay, that is the actual meaning. So now, cost of fencing, 1 meter of square park is how much? Cost of fencing 1 meter of square park is rupees 20, because rupees 20 per meter. Per meter means 1 meter. That is the meaning. Okay. The cost of fencing 1 meter of square park is rupees 20. So cost of fencing 1000 meter of square park will be how much? Because the total length of this fencing is 1000 meter of, then rupees 20 into 1000. So how much? Rupees 20000. So 20,000. So cost of fencing 1000 meter of square park is rupees 20,000. So 20,000 rupees is needed for fencing this total square park. Okay, understood? Next is your 14th problem. Find the cost of fencing rectangular park. Okay, last question was your square park. This was your rectangular park. Okay, of length and breadth. Obviously, this rectangular park will be having length as 175 meter and breadth as 125 meter at the rate of 12 meter per meter. So we are supposed to find the cost of that fencing of rectangular park. As usual, when it is a fencing, it is a perimeter which you should find it, right? So length of a rectangular park is what? Length of a rectangular park is 175 meter. Then breadth of the rectangular park is how much? Rectangular park is 125 meter. Yes, length is given and breadth is given. As usual, what it is given in the question. So now we are supposed to find the perimeter of a rectangular park. Why am you finding the perimeter, children? Because perimeter is nothing but the this fencing meaning. Okay, when you give about the fencing, we are dealing with the borders, right? So borders is simply means that it is perimeter. Perimeter of a rectangular park is nothing but 2 into L plus B units, correct? Okay, what is L here? 175. What is breadth here? 125. So just add both. 175 plus 125 is 10, 300. So 300 into 2. Okay, 2 into 300. 300 into 2 is 600 meter. So what is your perimeter of that rectangular park is 600 meter. So total this length of this boundary is 600 meter. Okay. Now cost of fencing 1 meter of rectangular park. Okay, cost of fencing 1 meter of a rectangular park is how much? For 1 meter, how much it is fencing? Rupees 12. Okay, cost of fencing 1 meter of rectangular park is rupees 12. So cost of fencing 600 meter of rectangular park is how much? 600 meter of rectangular park is how much? Rupees 12 into 600, correct? For 1 meter, how many rupees it is taken? 12 rupees is taken. For 600 meter, 12 into 600. So 12 into 600, 72. So rupees 7200. So 7,200 rupees is needed for fencing this rectangular park. Okay. Next is your 15th question, children. What's a question given? Sweetie runs around a square park of size 75 meter. And Bulbul runs around a rectangular park with length 60 meter and breadth 45 meter. Who covers less distance? So, Sweetie is running in square park that we have some separate side, and Bulbul is running in rectangular park that we have length and breadth. So, you should say who covers less distance. That is our question. Now I'll deal with the Sweetie. Okay, so Sweetie is running through a square park, correct? So what is the side of the square park? 75 meter. So running through a square park, around means what? She is running on this boundary. So if she is running on this boundary, she is covering the perimeter. She is covering the length of the boundary. Yes, she's just covering the length of the boundary. Okay. So what is the question? Side of a square park is what? Side of a square park is 75 meter. Okay. So next we should find the perimeter of a square park. Okay. What we have to find is perimeter of the square park. The perimeter is nothing but what is the distance she is covering around this square park. That is a perimeter meaning. Okay. So what is square park perimeter? 4 into sides. 4 into 75. So 75 into 4 is 5 4s are 20, 7 4s are 28, 30. So answer is 300 meter. So now Sweetie covers 300 meter around a square park. Okay, around a square park. Okay, how much distance she is covering? Sweetie is covering 300 meter around a square park. Now comes to the Bulbul. Actually, Bulbul is covering what shape of land he is covering? He is covering a rectangular park. Okay, he is covering a rectangular park. What is the length? 60 meter. Breadth is 45 meter. You can check to the question. So when it covering the rectangular park, what is it actual meaning? First you'll write here. Length of a rectangular park is what? A rectangular park is 60 meter. Okay. Then breadth of a rectangular park is what? 45 meter, right? Length is given, breadth is given. Now we are supposed to find the perimeter, because perimeter is the actual meaning is he is covering around this park. Perimeter of a rectangular park is, what is the formula for perimeter of the rectangular park? 2 into L plus B. 2 into L is what? 60 plus 45. Yes. 2 into 60 plus 45 is 105. So 105 into 2. 5 2s are 10. 2 1s are 2. So answer is 210. Yes. So what is the perimeter of this rectangular park is 210 meters. So this Bulbul is covering overall 210 meters in this rectangular park. So we can say Bulbul covers 210 meter around a rectangular park. Okay, Bulbul covers 210 meter around a rectangular park. So in this, who covers less distance? Whether Bulbul or Sweetie? Bulbul, because Bulbul covers only 210 meter, but Sweetie covers 300 meter. Therefore, Bulbul covers less distance than Sweetie. Okay, this is what your conclusion. Yes, so because Bulbul's distance is 210 meter, but Sweetie distance is 300 meter. The question they ask is who covers less distance? So Bulbul covers less distance than Sweetie. Understood? 16th problem. What is the perimeter of each of the following figures? What do you infer from the answers? So after finding all the perimeter, we should find what did you understand from this answers. Okay. So what is the first question? This is one square. How we are saying it as square? Because every sides are same. 25, 25, 25, 25. So it is same. Right. So how you will find the perimeter of this figure? Perimeter of a square is equal to 4 into side. What is the side here? 25. 4 into 25 is what? 100 centimeter. So what is the perimeter of this figure? 100 centimeter. So we got the perimeter of this particular figure. Next, B problem. 30 centimeter, 20 centimeter, 30 centimeter, 20 centimeter. So this is your B problem. So what this figure is actually, children? It is one rectangle. How I am saying it is rectangle? Because the opposite sides are equal. These two are 30, these two are 20. Opposite sides are equal. So perimeter of a rectangle is equal to 2 into L plus B. What is the length here? 30. What is the breadth here? 20. So 2 into 30 plus 20, 50. 2 into 50, 100 centimeter. So 100 centimeter is the perimeter of the rectangle of the second diagram. Next, third diagram. C problem. 40 centimeter, 40 centimeter, 10 centimeter, 10 centimeter. So this is what your C problem. Okay. So what figure is actually this is? This is one rectangle, right? So perimeter of a rectangle. Perimeter of a rectangle is equal to 2 into L plus B. So what is the length here? 40. What is the breadth here? 10. So 2 into 40 plus 10 is 50. 2 into 50 is 100 centimeter. So what is the perimeter of this rectangle, children? 100 centimeter. Yes? Did you got that? Okay. Next, D problem. This is one triangle, right? So 30 centimeter, 30 centimeter, 40 centimeter. Okay. What triangle it is, children? What is the name of this triangle? It is an isosceles triangle. Why it is isosceles triangle? Because these two sides are equal and this is not equal. So if two sides are equal in a triangle, then it is isosceles triangle. So what is the perimeter of an isosceles triangle? Just adding, okay, all the sides. Perimeter of an isosceles triangle. Okay, just I am going to add all the three sides. 30 plus 30 plus 40. 30 plus 30, 60. 60 plus 40, 100 centimeter. So perimeter of an isosceles triangle is 100 centimeter. So now I got perimeter of the square is 100 centimeter. Perimeter of the rectangle is 100 centimeter. Perimeter of the rectangle is 100 centimeter. Perimeter of the isosceles triangle is 100 centimeter. So what did you infer from this diagram? What did you understand infer from the answers? What did you understand from these answers, children? All the perimeter values are equal. I understood that all the perimeter value of the above figures are same. That is what I infer from the given answer. I understood that all the perimeter value of the above figures are same. This is what I understood from the given problem. Okay, this is what you should write as a conclusion. Understood? See, next is your 17th problem. I'm going to give you this sum as a homework. Okay, it is something different where you have to think an answer. Avneet buys 9 square paving slabs. Okay, how many slabs he is buying? 9 slabs. See, this one. I'll use a pencil. This is one slab. This is one slab. This is one slab. Likewise, 9 slabs are there. Okay. That slab is a square slab. See, you can see this is one square slab. Okay. That side of the square slab is 1 by 2 meter. So this is 1 by 2. This is 1 by 2, like that. Side of this slab is 1 by 2. So he lay them in the form of square. First what he is doing, he is arranging this 9 slab in the form of square. Correct? 9, using this 9 small slabs, he is arranging in the big square slab. Okay. So what is the perimeter of this arrangement? We should find the perimeter of this arrangement. Okay. Next. Shari does not like this arrangement. What she is saying, another one person, Shari don't like this arrangement. Okay, this arrangement she is not liking, so she wants to make like this. Okay, like plus shape. Okay, she wants to make this 9 small slab as plus shape. Okay, so she gets him to lay out like a cross. Cross means like plus, she wants to make the arrangement. What is the perimeter of her arrangement? So we should find the perimeter of the Shari's arrangements. Okay. So listen, this is the Avneet arrangement. We should find the perimeter of this arrangement. This is Shari's arrangement. You should find the perimeter of this arrangements too. Then next my question is, which has greater perimeter? So both the perimeter we have found out, and we should say which has greater perimeter. Then Avneet wonders if there is a way of getting an even greater perimeter. Can you find a way of doing like this? Okay. See, Avneet have some different arrangement and Shari has different arrangement. For different arrangements, the perimeter may be differ. So he is wondering. So you should find the this D question also. So this is the question where you should think an answer. So 17th sum is your homework. Okay. Today's class we have discussed exercise 10.1 few word problems, and I have given 17th sum as a homework where you should understand the question more clearly and you should answer it. Okay, and this exercise is fully based upon the perimeter of a given figures. Okay, just we have to find the perimeter of the given figures and we have to find the cost of that fencing. Those types of problems we have discussed. I hope you all understood, children. Thank you.